do a real quick tutorial on the glasses sleeve case situation. So these are for 5x7 and larger hoops. They're super quick stitch outs. They're going to fit a variety of glasses sizes. I put my giant sunglasses in there. What I will say is a sleeve, it's decorative. It's great for clipping on the side of your bag or kind of putting in somewhere protected. Just since it's a sleeve, understand that this isn't going to be the same as an actual like hard side glasses case. But they're fun for sunglasses because you can just clip it in the side of your bag and not worry about it. Super quick stitch out. You're just going to need 2 pieces of vinyl and then an optional piece of felt that will go on the back side of the front that will kind of help the lens a little bit from any kind of scratches. Just give it a little more support in there. So first up is going to be right on our stabilizer. So, oops. Get the design all the way loaded. So I'm using cutaway on mine. Depending on the design of the glasses cases, I'll have a few different options of designs on them. To go with the density of the design for the stabilizer that you use. Tearaway would be fine for this one and kind of the plain glasses case, but if there's like heavier stitching, I would default to cutaway. I'm using cutaway because that's my preferred. And I am doing the eyelet version. There's 2 versions of plain without an eyelet, and then an eyelet so you can hang it from a bag. And I am doing the baseball softball case. So I've got my 1 piece of vinyl. I'm gonna put that down, make sure that it's large enough to cover all of my stitches. And then I'm gonna run the next step, which is just the stitching. And if you're doing a different design, the number of steps for the design portion on the case will vary. But we'll let this one stitch out. Okay, so we've got the design portion stitched out. So now we are on the step that top stitches across the top front of the case. What an optional thing you can do that I like to do is flip your hoop over and add a piece of felt just to give it something a little to kind of help any kind of scratches and things in the lenses. So just a piece of craft felt will do. Again, this isn't like you're not putting your super expensive prescription glasses in and throwing them in a heavy bag, so keep that in mind. All right, so I've got my felt down and I've switched my thread color to match my vinyl. This is going to stitch at that top line across the top. And we're just also securing our felt down at this point in time. All right, so we're on the last step, which is attaching our backing. So we're gonna take our hoop off and we're gonna flip it over. And so you have that felt secured right there across the top. We're gonna grab our backing vinyl and we are gonna secure that in place. Grab some more tape. And put our hoop back on. And then run the very last step. And that will attach our backing along 3 sides. All right, so we finished stitching out the design. So we are here, we have now trimmed it up, and I used my crocodile tool to install a 3/16 eyelet. The inside you can see, there's the felt kind of on the front side here. And you slide your glasses in like this. You can use whatever hardware you want to hanging off the side of your bag. The non-eyelet version you can use and put it in a pocket inside your bag too. But I like this because you can put it on the outside, which does make it handy. And these are pretty big glasses, so you'll be able to fit most glasses in these little cases. So that's it. Super quick, super easy. All right, bye.